global wild boar population is currently estimated at between 10 to 15 million individuals, a staggering number when you consider the destruction such creatures can unleash. These animals are not confined to a single region. They roam freely across Asia, Europe, the Americas, and even Australia. Their adaptability is astonishing. They thrive in forests, farmlands, swamps, and even near human settlements, leaving behind a trail of uprooted fields, destroyed crops, and displaced wildlife dot with their destructive strength, razor-sharp tusks, and cunning ability to evade detection. Wild boars are not just animals, they are adversaries. Intelligent, fast, and capable of vanishing into the brush within seconds, they challenge every skill a hunter possesses. Hunting them is never casual. It's always intense, demanding patience, experience, and a clear strategy. Anyone who underestimates them learns a painful lesson, usually one that involves torn earth, stolen harvests, or injured livestock. Reaching the mountaintop that day gave us a clear vantage point. From up there, the terrain unfolded like a living map, slopes, ridges, thickets, and valleys, all laid out in full view. With such a wide perspective, there was no way the wild boars moving below could escape our sights. Barlow and I quickly positioned ourselves and opened fire, our shots echoing across the mountainside. But despite careful aim, none of the bullets found their mark. The boars reacted instantly, changing direction with startling speed. They vanished into a new path before we could adjust. We couldn't afford hesitation. We had to pursue them immediately, before they gained too much distance. Then we saw them again, led by the alpha. The herd moved with discipline, not panic. Their formation was tight, each one following the leader as they sprinted across the slope. My heart pounded as I raised my rifle and locked onto a large boar near the center. I exhaled slowly, steadied my aim, and fired. Perfect shot. The bullet hit dead on, striking the animal squarely and sending it tumbling down the rocky incline. Meanwhile, another chaotic pursuit was unfolding at Chad's location. He sprinted after his target, firing as he ran. But the boar dashed away with unbelievable speed, and his shots only grazed it. Still, Chad refused to give up. He repositioned, steadied himself, and unleashed another barrage. This time, the powerful burst of bullets brought the animal down for good. Chad shouted back over the ridge, signaling his success before disappearing into the brush to confirm the kill dot as Barlow and I continued our search. We spotted a dark, bulky shape flickering across the opposite mountain. Without exchanging a word, we raised our rifles, adjusted our scopes, and fired simultaneously. But the dense brush swallowed the first shot. Branches, leaves, and tangled vines deflected the bullet. We took a second shot, and this time, the boar let out a sharp, pained scream before collapsing. We climbed toward the fallen animal and delivered one more shot at close range to ensure there would be no unexpected counterattack. A wounded boar is far more dangerous than a healthy one. Desperation makes them unpredictable. Half an hour passed before the forest suddenly erupted. A herd of wild boars came crashing through the dense foliage ahead of us. This was our moment, the ambush we had prepared for. My teammates quickly moved into position from two angles, blocking every possible escape. Gunfire erupted in rapid succession. The first boar was struck instantly and dropped where it stood. The rest scattered in panicked arcs, trying to outrun the storm of bullets. A few managed to slip deeper into the forest, but several unlucky ones were hit and collapsed before they made it far. The herd was clearly familiar with this terrain. Their movements were precise, calculated. They weren't running blindly. They were heading straight toward the mountain peak, where the forest thickened and the shadows deepened. From our spot on the hillside, we watched dark shapes streaking through the canopy below us. We held our ground, waited for the perfect moment, and opened fire again. One bullet struck an idle boar in a vulnerable spot, causing it to stumble violently. Its momentum broke, and it tumbled down the rocky slope, rolling until it lay motionless among the stones. The last rays of the evening sun lit the mountain, just enough to help us spot another target as we descended. The slope here was open, with only scattered saplings and low brush, no real cover for the boar. That gave us the perfect chance to take it down cleanly and decisively without any prolonged struggle. But the boars made a critical mistake. They believed that descending the mountain would bring safety. They had no idea that we had already set up blockades along every exit point. Our proactive strategy paid off. Before long, several more boars were intercepted, shot, and rolled helplessly across the ground until they lay still.
If you'll enjoy this video, please like and subscribe my channel for more information.